Heard that.
Yo, bro. I'm back, bro. I'm back, bro. I'm back. Tight shit. I'm back, bro. I finally remember my YouTube password. Feel me? But now, I'm 10 times better. I'm going pro. Trust. Bro, I heard from many pros that to go pro, like you have to practice your skills. You feel me? So that's why I'm playing this mechanics training, bro. Like trust, mechanics will be like so good, crazy good. Maybe.
Heard that.
Yo, bro. I'm back, bro. I'm back. Like standing on business, bro. Like I'm finally back, bro. After some time, after like blood, sweat, and tears, I'm finally back. Bro, I'm back. Tight shit. I'm back, bro. I finally remember my YouTube password. Feel me? When I put my webcam somewhere like here, maybe. But now, let's put this song on. You feel me?
Step into Wix Studio and handle every part of your
studio, bro. Come on now. I'll show you guys my routine. So first, go to edit, right? So you warm up your fingertips, feel me? So go this one.
Baby, dale, ponte mami, follow me, tú eres like for me. Yo tú la piga, te suelta un ritmo, dame tu ritmo, el local sea, mueve TikTok. Conmigo esa gata se escapó, el que la rompe soy yo, me la robo de menor. Otra noche dándote, tocándote, calentándote, engañándote, al oído gimiéndome. Y yo la sigo enamorando, regalando, te estoy comprando. Lo que usted mamita quiere, ahora nos estamos alejando. No te estoy viendo, no te estoy volando. Esta sola tú prefieres. Dame un chance, pa' guayarte.
Here would be like if you can. I know this is some other place. It's like 10, 10, 10.
Baby, dale, ponte mami, follow me, tú eres like for me. Yo tú la piga, te suelta un ritmo, dame tu ritmo, el local sea, mueve TikTok. Conmigo esa gata se escapó, el que la rompe soy yo, me la robo de menor. El más que suena, los menor, vamos matando.
quality is on ass. What the crap? Let's go.
Mami, te siento lejos, dime dónde estás. Te quiero chingar, te voy a arrastrar. Déjate llevar, apaga el
Kissing and hope together. And then I, you know, I wanna shower you up. Yeah, I wanna shower you up.
Kissing and hope they cut us, whether they like or not. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. I wanna brag about it. I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you. Yeah, yeah. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you. Yeah, yeah. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you. Hold my hand. You can hear what it was, boy. 'Cause love is pain, but I need it. We too good when the bean kicks in, like Fortnite.
Like Fortnite.
Freak like me. You want a good girl that
Yo.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're dealing with ways that don't last too long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. Don't help with the people that make it strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums in this bitch. I'm out of that situation that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the guns in this bitch. It'll load up a clip. I'm gonna fill up the place. We don't care. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch. And the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. It's your everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something. Got all of us jumping and shit that we made from the air. We went from running and gunning with nothing to stop. We're feeling the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't a perfect life. Teaching the vibe and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't doing the driving the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. Run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to us, turn it down. Work it for get your money up. But leave it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Nothing that Get mad, they're happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab our weapons and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. Good things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Mothers and the hounds bite me in the ass, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, but to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm gonna tell the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. So nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a trait that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Damn.
É que eu queria muito ela, ela não me dava atenção. Fiz de tudo por ela pra manter uma relação.
Rápido soy y voy a ver.
Rápido soy y voy al frente toda la gente, llegó el convoy, se vio como unas 20 o 19, traemos la plaza en orden y no me estorben la bélica. Responde, ya nos conocen, el 27 se tira en caliente, es muy eficiente y con los R que en la montaña no mandan la orden y también lo verde pa' CLN. Y pura clave especial, pura empresa Stream Audio.
Let's get the easy one though. Like, there's an actual one left or actual one left.
Rápido van y van, que vienen todos los plebes, traemos estilo y resalta en la blindada, fiestas de más, dirán que descuidamos, pero al contrario, rápido yo y voy, ya está quemando en oro lampo, el 27 se tira en caliente y es muy eficiente, y con los R, y en la montaña no manda la orden, y también lo verde, pásele.
Yep. One guy is better drop moves, okay, I'm good to one. Right, exactly. That's not good practice. A lot of reasons. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh my goodness. It's okay. First game, let's one more game. I killed him in the ear as well. Let's get one more.
Baby, dale, ponte pa' mí, follow me, tú eres like for me. Yo chula, gata, tú estás un link, mándame tu y muévelo, cabecea, mueve el TikTok. Conmigo esa gata se escapó, el que la rompe soy yo, me la robo de menor. Otra noche dándote, tocándote, calentándote, imaginándote, al oído gimiéndome. Y yo la sigo enamorando, regalando, estoy comprando. Lo usted mamita quiere.
That was one game. Now we actually. Bro, I wish I was Spanish, bro. No, I don't. Actually, I could. I want to get like a drop pad to this exact spot. So a lot of times I die off spawn because people just land first. Look, this guy, how is he like third down the middle? Oh wait, he's not. And this guy, let's see who's better than me. Should be me, right? Dancing around. That would be. real quickly. Definitely saw it. Let's see. Should be just down here. Bro, I need a shotgun real quick. Like ASAP. I found a shotgun, bro. Shotgun, please. Shotgun? Bro. What is this? Just stop your selling. 25 gold. I wonder how much like 25 slots of gold in real life is. Like I have like millions and billions. Now good roll. Yes. It's like 200 gold. Yeah, why rush this with some food? Let's take our time, you know, just farm. Where's that copper truck? I didn't realize that. Shooting. I'm out falling back there. Let me get 500 now. But this thing was there. Now I'm gonna push alpha. Guys, check my card. It's actually mad nice. Ooh, that's tough. Just an auto try. That hurt, bro. Someone's pushing. This guy's actually slowly but surely taking off all my HP. I think let's go backwards. I'm not a b-boy, but I don't have fat. I'm not good at line of position. I'm just doing that direction. Could be someone. Yeah, I see people in front of me. Let's go off this. I'm actually an idiot. He's hitting out of Give me an elbow, please. It's a matter of the place. Hello? Please, faster. I like myself. Thank you. Let's look down and keep moving on. You can run. Definitely someone in there. I'm not going down. Oh, I'm not playing. Is the time to maybe just get some rock. On this. I'm better at fighting than both fighting. But fighting you need a good match. That's not fighting. That's what you have to do. Or the like maximum and go this way. Freezing. Just one. Can't build, hello? I actually froze in mid-fight. Sky the pro player. What's going on? I'm actually the worst player in this whole game. I'm actually just running around like a lost puppy. Like, I'm not kidding. It happens.
You've probably heard his drums before, even without knowing. It's one of the most used samples of all time, but why and how did it get that way? The story begins in 1969, where drummer J.C. Coleman is playing drums for his band The Winstons. On the song Amen Brother, he has a drum solo.
I-2000 EST. Yeah, S-A-O-C-O-E-E. Yeah. Dodging demons like I drive a Charger when I slide. Think you superhero, but I know it's a disguise. And I know they Peter Parker in their eyes. Talking like they God, but in person dead flies. How you gonna see with dead eyes? You wanna live for Christ, kill the past, red line. They was sleeping on me like a bedtime. Now we blow the gospel up to like a landmine. They really talking out of their pride. Pull that coffin out of my mind. Can't let that hate catch me outside. Hey, get it, G. P.O.P. the one I get respect. Now I'm living better. Goofy's really talking out they neck. I mean, dawg. Say you pray to God and he ain't answer you? Dawg. You think you the one he got an answer to? Dawg. Just know we all waiting on prayer. And while I'm waiting on that answer, I'm gonna still love my neighbor. Crazy how they say they black and activists, but when it come to being pacifists, they quit to act instead of think. It's crazy how they think that rap is competition, but it's people that's gon' follow what you say and what you really mean. The Bible say what's coming out your heart is how you live. You quit to fight a op, but you won't fight the devil when he tripping. When he tryna take your family and your generation, it's fighting flesh and blood. The only time it's altercations. Why ain't more men inside the church at the altar waiting on God to give an answer? Cause that's how we heal the nation. Fight against our own color while we be. Ain't no 1, 2, or 3. No, it's just BG-O-D. And that is all she wrote. And that is all she wrote. And that is all she wrote. Actually, I'm going back in. We fighting airways and principalities. No hate, no shame, we don't need no casualties. Had to watch what they saying in these songs, bro. Cause I done seen a lot repeated, now they going, bro. Music I was jamming, it was really making strong. When I was listening to it, encourage all the wrong, though. Journey and rhythms, my life I just kept going through cycles. Music meditation, that's why when I rap it's from the Bible. Over here we really rapping just to make disciples. I was sipping slow till I looked up like where my life goes. Then turn my life around 360, Holy Spirit lipo. Oh, and look, I got insurance from the king. I don't need no Geico. Oh,
Actually,
and I forgot. I don't care if Jesus was black, red, or albino. Y'all be so worried about what he look like. I do not, like, I don't focus on that. I almost forgot, again. If you ain't G.O.D. or Jesus, you are not my idol. I'm sorry, I do not look up to you. No, I do not look up to you. None of y'all. If you ain't G.O.D. or Jesus, you are not my idol.
Arms entwined, breathing one breath, you and I will touch the sky. Just like that, like
Yesterday gone, don't think about the past. Didn't know who I was under the mask. It look greener when you look at they grass. Jealousy make you blind to what you have. I never trip, never fall. I get up quick, clever. No, we won't be here forever. Walking with God made my principle better. When I was in school, they said I couldn't focus. The teacher would look at me like I was hopeless. Graduated and my eyes open. Coach said that you had to be chosen. I believed till I looked at Moses. Then I went to read about David and Saul. It ain't about if you gonna be chosen. It's about if you gon' answer the call. I'm about to ball, John Wall. This life gon' tick, time bomb. Nobody know when he gon' pop out the clouds. Stay ready until the time come. I wanna hear, well done. Shall I fillet me young? You never too old, you never too young. Come follow the king, move some. Yesterday gone, don't think about the past. Didn't know who I was under the mask. It look greener when you look at the grass. Jealousy make you blind to what you have. I never trip, never fall. I get up quick, clever. No, we won't be here forever. Walking with God made my principle better. Turn me up and away. Enemy who try to lead me astray. Thanking you when I don't know what to pray. Lying, why would I act like the prey? Free, why would I act like a slave? Diamonds, maybe it's cause of the chains. If we do, you know I decay. I'm forgiven, so I threw out the shame. Oh, me gone, David Blaine. Know that this life bring major pain. Tell me now, king, stand up, brain. She know about a Christian, it's a new edition. Listen, watch out.
Think of it out. You should go down and like look that way.
Yesterday gone, don't think about the past. Didn't know who I was under the mask. It look greener when you look at the grass. Jealousy make you blind to what you have. I never trip, never fall. I get up quick, clever. No, we won't be here forever. Walking with God made my principle better.
Pushing up.
No, I can't let them knock me off my pivot. It's a Nissan, not a Honda Civic. Walking with Christ, but I'm not religious. No, I don't gotta work for your forgiveness. We out for the hinges. Can't you see that we standing on business?
Скажи привет папе. What is this song called? Like, word, my dude. I'm not guessing that. Like, what am I saying? And I know the Peter Parker in their eyes. But that person didn't fly. You wanna live for Christ, kill the past, red line. They was sleeping on me like a bedtime. Now we blow the gospel up to like a landmine. Nice.
Pull that coffin out of my mind. Let that hate catch me outside. When I get respect. Coffee's really talking that hate thing on me.
Almost forgot this part. Ooh, sniper. This guy pushed him Ooh. I'm gonna be gay, I don't care. Of course I don't care. Oh my days, you actually got clip call. Like, no offense, call, real clip call. I'm sorry, I don't look up to you.
I'm sorry, I do not look up to you. No, I do not look up to you. None of y'all.
Lip.
Jesus, you are not my idol.
Hey, where are you going, man? Wait. That's the take off. Does this thing like heal itself or not? Work too, you should do it. No. There we go. Yeah, Epic Games, like, I don't know why they made it all heal even more OP, but I guess I'll have to take it. Reload. Let's see what we can do though. Getting a win, that'd be awesome. But I know down in my finger in the battle. I said I couldn't focus. Thinking of when I didn't need to play, lying, all that I had to pay, free, all that I had to play, diamonds can be in front of the kings. Landing? Landing? That's good. Forgot your name. Hello? This actually stops. It's on French to stop the selling. Where is bro going, bro?
I never trip, never fall. I get up quick, clever. No, we won't be here forever. Walking with God made my principle better.
Word to what am I doing? I'm French, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I'm actually the biggest NPC in the whole world. Oh my days. No way I actually just did that. What am I doing? Hello? Hello? Talk to me? What am I doing? Oh my days. Like, did I get nervous or something? Like, why am I here?
I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20. You said when we come in your name, we coming in. Okay. Then I don't need a drug. I've been moving on God, so I still gotta carry my peace. I was looking for change and they want me to pay, but I knew that His mercy was free. Talk about giving me life and they show me the word. I guess I gotta read. Come on. Step in the building. Bible on me. 1, 2, 3. You know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. Walk in the church. I ain't paying the fee. I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20. You said when we come in your name, we coming in. Walking with God and we not finna stop. Told your word and I don't need a Glock. Got it.
My bitch so bad, you spend your cash on a bitch you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me boy don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that shit ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to explore her now. Baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, but I keep them. Shorty got a friend group of hoes, so I treat them. All this shit, I keep it on the low, but I peep them. Nowadays, I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a re-up. Bitch, I'm really him, tell a nigga keep up. Always got that cutter on me, let a nigga creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. Bitch, I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my bitch so bad, you spend your cash on a bitch you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me boy don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that shit ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya.
Let's see. Honestly, everyone a lot of me.
Know you getting yeah. Everything's still cool. Being me, I can't lose. I know you getting confused. They like how you do it so smooth. Gotta stay in tune. With your love, I can't lose. Say 9, say 10. Make sure you gon' lose. Yeah. I can see you wanna vibe with me. Just say you wanna vibe with me. Feeling like I won a lottery. You getting a lot of me. Probably why you calling me. Is that why you calling me? Feeling like I won a lottery. You getting a lot of me. I can see you wanna vibe with me. Just say you wanna vibe with me. Feeling like I won a lottery. You getting a lot of me. Probably why you calling me. Is that why you calling me? Feeling like you getting a lot of me. Mixing different shades up. I look like the fall. Trap money, real money. Yeah, I want it all. I just take my best feelings, put it in a song. I know I was right, yeah. I know you was wrong. Yeah, I got a vision, let it capture in 4K. We forever young, you won't see me in no way. I'ma do what I...
That's just one, but there are other contradictions without, both in the New Testament and the Old Testament. How do you reconcile them?
There's no contradiction there.
Well, that's never mentioned though, explicitly. Crowned at 8 in Chronicles as opposed to crowned at 18 in Kings.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull that out. I'll have to see context and everything.
That in Matthew 27,
Yeah.
Judas dies by hanging himself.
Yeah.
Yet in Acts 1, it says that he died because like he fell on the ground and basically exploded on the field. I'm just arguing against like utilizing scripture like infallibly.
In this debate, a student claims to be agnostic now, but was raised Christian. He challenges the Bible with tough questions and pointing out contradictions. Cliff and Stuart respond with a masterclass defending Scripture's truth. This is one of the most intellectual debates ever. Who makes the stronger case, doubt or faith? Let us know in the comments. Now let's dive in.
That was like the reliability of the New Testament.
Yeah.
I want to say that in Matthew 27,
Yeah.
Judas dies by hanging himself.
Yeah.
Yet in Acts 1, it says that he died because like he fell on the ground and basically exploded on the field.
Very good.
So that's just one, but there are other contradictions without both in the New Testament and the Old Testament. How do you reconcile them?
You bet. You ever tried to hang yourself? I hope not. Right. But guess what? I've had to deal with people who've hanged themselves. It's not easy. When they're successful, they obviously kill themselves. It's suicide. I'll never forget going into the house of one guy who hanged himself with him. And I had to go because I love the guy. And I had to go and see him hanging in the closet where he hanged himself. He didn't want to go. And I don't blame him. It was not a pretty sight. Sir, I can promise you, there's absolutely no contradiction between Judas hanging himself and Judas probably not doing a very good job of it, and the rope breaking or slipping, or the knot slipping, and he falls down, and he bursts open his bowels, and everything falls out. There's no contradiction there.
Well, that's never mentioned though, explicitly.
Sir, every historical record is a partial record of what really happened. Do you think that the book, The Day Lincoln Was Shot, contains every detail of Lincoln's last 24 hours? It's a big book, though. Contains a lot of details. I hope you're not naive enough to think every detail of Lincoln's last day of living is recorded in that book. Sir, there is no history book that includes every detail of what happened. It's impossible to do that.
I can see how if you learn the logic a little bit, it makes sense. However, there are other like accounted records of like, for example, Matthew and Luke have a different genealogy from the birth of like David.
Yeah.
Jesus is supposed to be the seed of David. There's a different genealogy found on both books.
Yep.
So again, how do you reconcile those two facts?
Well, first of all, sir, I disagree strongly with you saying that I bent logic.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
All right, then if you haven't gotten the point, let's make it real simple. Two guys walking down this road. There's a scream. And then they hit each other. You tell the police, officer, I saw the two people coming down the street. I heard a scream, and then there was a collision. I say, officer, I saw the two guys coming out of the street, and there was a screech of sneakers on the yellow brick road, and then there was a collision. Are you and I contradicting each other?
In the book of Acts, it does mention that the way that Judas died was not by killing himself, it was that he fell and his guts burst open. There is never a mention of a hanging. If there had been a mention of an attempt of suicide, I can see how you can make the two stories connect. However, there is never that kind of connection. You have to infer and like add on to it through logical reasoning, as you call it, in order to make the stories connect. That's never actually mentioned. If I'm not mistaken, also like in the Old Testament, there's a story of a king. I forget his name, but in one of the books it says that he was crowned at 18. In another, it says that he was crowned at 8. So again, like there are logical inconsistencies throughout the Bible.
All right, well, I don't know of that one, so please find it and show it to me. I'd love to see it, okay?
Will do.
The genealogies in Matthew and Luke. All right, so it's a problem. It's a textual problem. The way I think it through is, Luke writes, Jesus was the son, so it was thought, of Joseph. But obviously, one of the main points of Luke is, no, Jesus was not the son of Joseph. He was the son of Mary, was a virgin. So Joseph was not the daddy. Which means it's very possible that the genealogy of Jesus in Luke is really Mary's genealogy, because Luke wants to show that Jesus was in the line of David, the Davidic king. Matthew, being a Jew, is more concerned about the male line, and so he gives the line of Joseph. That is a very real possibility.
Second Chronicles 36:9, Jehoiakim is crowned at 18. And then in 2 Kings 24:8, Jehoiakim is crowned at 18. Crowned at 8.
Yeah, I just love
Crowned
freezing.
at 18 in Kings.
bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull that out. I'll have to see context and everything.
For sure. But I guess in the meantime,
So all these contradictions that have been talked about for the last 2,000 years,
Yeah.
and never have one time atheist scholars landed on one and said, we're taking this to the bank. It's even a Bart Ehrman, for example, who's the most well-known atheist New Testament scholar today. He'll blast away at, did Mark, for example, talk about Jesus as the Son of God? But never do these scholars, which, no, I respect that you're doing it, never do they hang on to this specific contradiction discredits the reliability of the Gospels. That's not where the argument is today. And the corroboration that goes on from different perspectives, like with the illustration he used of the car accident, that only gives credence and reliability to what occurred. Because if you have exact, from different voices saying exactly, it was 18 years old in exactly this way, with the exact same commas in place, the exact same variants in place, you start to wonder, wow, how many of these guys got together and said, let's go ahead and have a type of collusion and say this is how it happened. For example, the amount of angels to the tomb. Many people would say, oh, it's a contradiction. There's a contradiction. You know, one gospel writer says it's this many, another says this many. No, people were there at different times and some saw one angel and some saw two. And so there's never a contradiction. It always actually gives even more evidence for the reliability of.
in the modern day, we don't account for a king being ascribed or crowned at a specific age, and then later on another book will write in a different age. I don't think like historical conclusions should be made off of like the irrespectiveness of like two opinions. I guess it makes sense when it comes to like first person narratives, but like historical records, at least they should usually be exactly the same, because they are, again, like historical account of a specific like ruler.
There are so many inconsistencies across the board. It is so hard to pull up a document from thousands of years old and try and put it into a certain box and say, all 5 of you must say that this was the exact age at the exact time in the exact place. Because the odd thing about it is, you go over to Israel and you talk to any tour guide, Christian or non-Christian, they will be opening their Bible, typically in the 13 epistles that Paul wrote, and they will be watching where Paul traveled to show you exactly where we will travel. And the only reason why we know of these places is because of what Paul wrote and Luke wrote. And so the archaeology and the historicity of what the Bible talks about is bar none in greatness compared to any other ancient text we have.
Yeah. Most scholars don't agree that the writers or the title of a book is the actual person that wrote that book. That is a Christian tradition, but that most scholars...
First of all, that is not true, percentage-wise. Some do. What is the evidence that it was those writers, for example? Well, the dating of the book we have, and if you have the dating of the book, which is what consensus scholarship talks about, that's the most important thing. Most likely, you have the names correct, scholars would say, if you have the dating correct. We have the dating correct on the Gospels, so most likely Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which were the names that were typically most used in that day and age, so it kind of makes sense if it was, what's your name?
Yanni.
If it was Yanni, most likely that would have been made up. But these were consistent names. Now the strange part about it was, yes, one was a doctor, the rest were fishermen who had very little knowledge. And so that God was able to use them to get a message across was pretty impressive.
That's bro.
But even if the names
What
were
am I supposed to
different,
do then?
in no way does that completely discredit what was being written. Because within the Gospels themselves, archaeology not only incredibly consistent,
Oh my God, somebody.
but so much more expansive than any other ancient document we have to date. It's scary. Names consistent. Locations in terms of describing, was Capernaum to the west or to the south? Which direction was it? Cubits in terms of the measurements of certain things. That is very impressive. Or example, sycamore trees, olive trees, all in the perfect locale and geography of where they exist even today. Remember old Zacchaeus, little Zacchaeus
climbing up in a sycamore tree, that is perfectly fits where the locale was of where Jesus met.
I don't disagree. However, I disagree with the idea that like Mark wrote Mark, or that like Matthew wrote Matthew. 90% of Matthew is found in Mark, word for word, like verbatim, which leads scholars to the conclusion that what most likely happened was that Matthew wrote Matthew based off Mark.
Yeah.
And never does the author actually call himself Matthew. Never does like the author of Mark ever call himself Mark.
And you're even referring to another source, which most likely Matthew, Mark, and Luke, not John, also borrowed off of.
Yes.
Yes, Matthew and Luke most likely borrowed from Mark, which was the earliest written document. What is wrong with that?
That like these specific writers, by name and title, wrote these specific books.
Yeah, they did. From different directions, different point of views. Matthew, for example, was a Jew, focused on a very Jewish perspective. That's why he starts off with a lineage in Matthew chapter 1 that's focused on Jewish figures, like King David, for example. So note, it's perfectly in place that they got the central message in total agreement, and yet there were different angles in terms of their own background and how they would have talked about it. Luke, being a Gentile, very different in focus, and talking to Theophilus, who would have been a very wealthy man, as well as one who was a skeptic like you, strong skeptic, wouldn't have believed this message. And yet he says, "Dear Theophilus, here's the evidence, here's the record that I've taken. You choose for yourself. I'm not going to brainwash you into it. You decide whether the
Why do you
evidence..."
mean I'm not going pro, bro? Where do I'm getting pro? Like, come on, bro. Your L-man's mad L-man's right now. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm pretty much already there. Like, almost. Dude, look, not that ass. But look, this game, I'm gonna win. Like, I'm actually win this game for at least 6 kills. Like, check. I'm at that ass, like, win this game for 6 kills. No, I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Like, look, I'm gonna land. Let's go outpost enclave. But how you doing, bro? How you doing, man? Long time no talk, I'm not going pro, it's crazy, but you're mad expecting me now. Not so bad. Alright, check this easy swipe. Oh crap. What gun is this? I can shoot them off right now. Nice. I'm pushing this kid. The guy probably likes to have like a full-on shotgun, bro. What is this guy doing? No, bro. Where? Shit. Freezing, hello? What's going on? I'm gonna jump everyone. Come on, it's the assassin cheat. I'm getting shot by everyone. Let's go. +1. Oh yeah, my so bad. Alright. I'm going for a rematch, bro. I don't care. I'm not giving up until I full clean that spot. No, check. Ooh. That sounded so weird. I'm mongrel. He died somewhere outside. Right here, to be more precise. I'm pushing, working pushing. Oh my days. I just saw my life flash before my eyes, but then my life got taken away from me.
With us greatly, our very minds and hearts, but that would also
Oh my days, if I would have died there, I would have actually killed myself. Not really, but like, I'd be super upset. Oh, Tyler. Yo. Hello? Make him get like a spirit and put it in the temple.
Yo.
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 How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
That's good. I'm streaming right now.
I need to go to Dom again.
Bad. I'm streaming right now, though.
Like he's not even in these, bro. He's like bashing him.
I'm streaming right now, so like don't like swear a lot, you know.
Hello, nigger.
Hi.
So leave the game.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna leave
Bad. Invite me when you're in game. Oh no. Guys, a lot of you don't know how good these sprites are. Yeah, they're called sprites, see? Oh my days. Bro, no way, bro. Just let me take my sprite in peace. You gotta be kidding me, right? GG. Empty my key. No, Tyler's going into game. Up, bro, up. No, this dumbass, why is he ignoring me? Who cares? I'm gonna space him. Tyler, are you stupid? You dumbass, I died. Why are you ignoring my invites? I died. That's why I was spam inviting you so you wouldn't play a game. Jag dog redan.
Men bro, ja, du invite me när jag var game.
Jo, det var i lobby. Jag spam invitade dig.
Bro, I first just det kom inte någonting. Det kom bara när jag var in the game, man.
On place, it's gay. Oh my, so bad.
Your rank is kind of free.
Yeah.
I know the best shotgun in the game now.
The Java? The Java shotgun?
No.
What game? What shotgun then?
The AC shotgun, bro.
It is not better than Java, bro.
It does more damage.
No, it
bro.
doesn't.
It shoots more and does like the same damage.
Not the same damage at all, dude. I don't know who lied to your face like that. So you planning on to leave or I'm pretty hungry, not gonna lie. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna go eat, Carl. Alright. Let me just Nah, but like if you wanna quit, bro, you can quit. Like I'm not holding you down, but then I would have to drop you and like try to find someone else. But I don't really wanna do that. You feel me? Tyler, if Kai Snat came into my stream, right, and said, if you guys win a duo rank game, I'll buy both of you guys a new PC, do you think we'll be able to win? Yeah, Tyler, do you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
I said, if Kai Cenat himself comes into my stream and says, if you guys win one duo ranked game, I'll buy both of you guys a PC. Do you think we will win?
Of course.
After this 1v1, let's play one duo and see if it, like, let's act like that was gonna be the game.
David, no, because David, you can't see an example when I'm playing it for Linus.
You can just
You don't know the difference in stuff, man. If you get like a PC for like 10,000,
you can imagine it. You can imagine it. You're limiting your own imagination by saying that. No, yes, I think you are.
Imagination is good, though.
Imagination is not bullshit, what? You're tripping, dog. Have you warmed up? Oh, whoa. Yep. No, imagine. I shot. Oh. Palace. Oh my days. I'm pretty sure my aim is telling. Don't breve day, bro.
Why would he push that? Why would he
Cause it's 1v1 and there's, and you said you're cooked. What are you doing up there, sir? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, did you get worse something? No way. So are you watching YouTube shorts after every like round something?
Yes.
You're actually a brainiac. Well, what are you doing here then? I see.
You're pretty bad.
No, I'm not. I actually want to win a single round if I actually play serious. Dylan was sitting in my cone. I mean, it's there. Come on, man. I'm not scared. Come on, I'm not scared. No mind, no mind, no mind. No mind, it's no mind. Why'd you jump? I didn't get it. Cause I can. Damn, that's Sigma, dude. My Fortnite freezing. Spamming. Okay, I'll let you heal. The top is mine, boy. Yeah, mine goes so bad. What are you doing? I'm freezing. Hello? Hello?
Yo. That's good.
Nothing, I'm freezing. How did they call damage? Yeah. Chair. Oh my. You get that Louis Vuitton. Really, bro? I'm gonna put that one on now. Oh. Quick 9 damage. Almost base. You're getting win over. Alright, I'm gonna go eat, Tyler. Yo, I'm back. Hello?
Tell me one thing. What's repugnant mean? It refers to something incredibly miserable. No, that makes sense. Go ahead.
Tyler.
Such a moron. They replaced you fast. Replaced their name with fucking silence. They moved on in a week. Your name with fucking silence. They moved on in a week. Like none of it mattered. So now you sit there, feeling worthless, questioning your value. They didn't replace you because you weren't enough. They replaced you because they were too weak to handle someone real. So don't cry. Don't text.
Tyler.
Don't stalk their profile. Win so hard, their entire bloodline feels the regret. Let your silence be louder than every I miss you never got. Let your glow up make them choke.
I'm not gonna go. I think I'm just trying to up here now. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Be safe. God bless.